So the microphone is on, audio is on, YouTube showing I'm live, I think. All looks good, I think so. It's been a while since I did a stream, so bear with me as I check things. Alright, hello there my fellow Holotable heroes, and welcome to a Grand Arena live stream. It's gonna be a challenging one today, so I'm gonna need all your help, guys, so hopefully we can make it through. If not, at least hopefully we'll learn a few things along the way. Let me know how's audio in terms of, music, once we get into the battles and stuff, how things are. Do I need to adjust any volume? It's been a while since I've done a live stream, and these settings often can get a little bit mixed up. Alright. I remembered to show you the game because sometimes I leave it on the Patreon screen for like 10 minutes while I'm talking and you don't really see what I'm looking at in the game. Alright, who we got in the chat? Wolfie Vader, yo, played TW for a while before Grand Arena. I don't know, is our guild okay with me live streaming our territory war? I don't know, I did not check with them. Calby says, I see you, very good to know. Can you hear me as well? That's the next question, I guess. Alright, so today's opponent. Let's give a shout out to them first. Swagger. So I guess he's got a lot of swag, right? Alright. And give shout out to their guild, 5th Korriban Battalion. Let's check their roster. Already did before, as you've seen from the thumbnail and title. He got everything, like at 13.6 mil. I actually think I'm 13.7, so I got a little bit more GP than him, but they've got everything. Like, I don't have Bad Batch, I don't have clones, I don't have Jedi Vanguard, Mace, like I don't have any of that, and they've got everything basically. Like even if you check Captain Ithano, they've got him up and running as well. Looks like slowly working on Qui Gold. So I don't know, Swagger, if you're watching this, what's your secret, man? I must be doing something wrong. Oh, we gotta check out their Datacron stash. I'm pretty sure it's better than mine though. Yeah, it is, definitely. Yikes. Alright, it's gonna be a rough one. Just to show you my selection, just for comparison. So this, you can see I got a little bit more GP, but check out my Order 66. Eh? Still working on Bad Batch, still working on clones. Obviously didn't even start on the Pirates and Jedi Vanguard. They're not even farmable yet, so. And Datacrons, I've got a few, but definitely not as many as them, so. It's gonna be a tough one today. But hopefully we can make something out of it. Let's check out the board. Looks like they have not attacked yet. Let me show you my defense first. Qui-Gon, I don't know. It's not gonna do a whole lot, but I've got a Datacron for Qui-Gon, so I'm like, let's put him on defense. See what happens. I put a Rey down with Barris. But probably not the best comp, like, I don't have Kali in there, Ezra and stuff, I don't know. Just, first week, just trying things out. I don't have dark clones, as you've seen, so I'm like, well, what else I'm gonna use Lord Vader for, right? The best thing he can do is beat Jabba, but now we got Aphra Cron, so nobody's putting Jabba on defense. Put him with Traya, I don't know. It's definitely a little bit more annoying to beat, I think, than standard Traya lineup. Then Grievous, again, he's just Grievous, but his Datacron is pretty good, so I don't know. And let's check the bottom zone. I mean, Kylo, we are putting Kylo on defense, right? I don't know. It seems like Jedi Master Kenobi is a decent counter for it, but I'm really hoping that the next Datacron set is gonna bring us something that we can handle Kylo differently as well, just to have more options. Guns, I know they're not great defensive team, but again, I went through the effort of farming Datacron for them, so might as well put him on defense. My poor Balan here, I don't know, just something I guess. Don't have a good data cron, but... And then I put Amidala with the support cron with the ramping damage, so... I don't know. And that's it basically. And then their top zone. Well, let's see what's going in the chat before we check what's waiting for us. So... Oh, Elliot and Keller confirming you can hear me? Good. We got as well Aged Unzer, not sure what country you're from, how to pronounce your name, but hey, thank you for joining. We got George as well in the chat. Hey, thanks for joining. And we got Turs as well. Rare B Dynasty stream, nice. Yeah, I've got some bit of time today. Well, not that much time because I'm running late. I have only a couple of hours to knock out this Grand Arena. But I thought might as well stream as well today. I was able to sort out my day like that. Alright, so you've seen the thumbnail. It was not clickbait, it is true. I'll be first time facing this particular Kylo lineup. In the first round they actually put First Order Stormtrooper instead of Sith Trooper, so it's the first time I'm facing this lineup. I'm not sure how that'll work. I've never faced New Bad Batch. They've got Omicron on there, 2 Omicrons, and they've got a Datacron as well. Queen Amidala, kind of, you know, we'll try Soul Datacron versus this. Unless they, let's see, the modding. You see this guy? They know what they're doing. Do you see something unusual about modding for Queen Amidala? Usually we mod her for health, right? And that's why Soul works great. But they modded her for protection, so... this is gonna be a complicated Grand Arena, I can already see it. And Ray and a Relic 9 berries, are you kidding me? 180,000. Oh, gosh. Are you kidding me? Jeez, that's a lot of health to get through, man. And then they get extra health from this guy, don't they? Oh, just unaligned port users gain max health, okay. Okay, so he's not the man. Alright. How much defense on Ray? 130. Respectful, but I've seen worse. We got Jorge as well in the chat. Saludos, Mr. Beat. Big hug. Hey, thank you. I think I'm gonna need lots of hugs looking at defense. Boy. Alright, let's see what we got here. At the bottom zone. Some new stuff as well. I think this Carth team... I think Sidious can solo it, am I right? So, and then here we'll try Boba. I don't think I've ever faced this squad before, like a Scorch is still new. Last season there was somebody else in there like Tarkin or Royal Guard or something, but I don't know, did Score change anything? This is all Relic 9 though. I guess they've got a Datacron. Boy. Alright. And then I've never seen Mace as well, so don't know what we're gonna do there. They've got the Omicron on this guy. What does Omicron do anyway? So they get a bunch of stat boosts in fall battles. Wait, what? Inflict captive on the weakest enemy until Temple Guard second turn. So he just puts captive on somebody at the start of the battle. That's just nasty, man. Boy. Alright. I think Sidious can beat this, right? With his Datacron. If I remember correctly. Should we just double check maybe before we go in guns blazing? Let's see what the data says. Hold on, let me share this with you guys as well so you can see what I'm looking at. I'm pretty sure, I just want to double check. So they've got themselves a Carth and these guys, and CDS 98%. That's good enough for me. All right, let's start with this, I guess, because it's a bit of a struggle. It's a bit of a struggle, really, to find a target for CDS these days in KYBER 1. So if this works, I'll be a happy chap. All right, let's get started. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep, get him back. Johanny will cleanse. Okay. So far, we are hanging in there. Okay. Okay. Now Julie cleansed him. Oh. Our mission revived. Okay. Alright, there goes Carth. Let's hope Julie doesn't have a revive again. Man, Julie's... Oof. Will he? Oh, like... I was thinking, because Julie kept resisting a lot of stuff. I'm like, man, if I can't get 5 damage overtimes on him, he'll just revive somebody. Okay, first battle. Just easing in, I guess. We got Case in the chat. Hey, Beat, I really enjoyed your video about Traya. Hey, glad you enjoyed it. It took a while. It took, you know, planning before I go there to, you know, come up like with the story, what to say. Going there, filming, editing, doing some animation with the maps, and oh man. Also researching online, trying to find some old photos. So I'm glad you enjoyed it, because definitely took a while to make. But I just thought, you know, something fun, something different a little bit. Okay, so for this one, alright, Boba Fennec. I never feel comfortable with these battles, but somehow we make it through in the end. Yeah, they've got all the right stuff. Ooh, that's a lot of armor pen though. Alright, who's actually the... Alright, we'll worry about it once we get there. Okay. Now let's see how this will work out. Okay. Okay. Then Saul will do his thing. Okay. He will do more of his things. Okay. Alright. Okay. Uh-oh. This double tank situation is kind of annoying. Can we get Kyle down? Nope. Maybe now? Almost there. Alright. So their damage is gone. I think, right? So we should be fine. There we go. Alright, we got it. Okay. A bit of a rough start, but it looks like we're gonna make it work. Alright. Okay. That should take care of Kara. Now we just have to get to this guy, right? Before he keeps summoning back his dude. There we go. Alright, we got it. Alright, so this potentially were the easiest two battles of today, right? Oh boy. Now what? I'm thinking Leia here. Hold on, let me Let me bring up the planner now as well. Hold on, how do we want to do this now? Hold on, let's just close it here. Let's open this window and just chuck it in here. All right, so first two battles, I guess that was the easy part, right? Was it at 68 maybe or 67? I don't know. And this was a 79, right? 147. 147. We got Jorge saying, I want to deeply thank you for the help you give us in the game. Your patience, calmness, and knowledge are a source of inspiration for the community. Hey, glad you find my content helpful. And thank you for the kind words. Thank you very much. Oof. So, probably the only thing I have for this Lord Vader is Leia, most likely. I was gonna use Saw, but when I saw the amount of protection that Padme, I'm not so convinced anymore. But we'll worry about Padme later. Kylo, we're gonna do Kenobi. I think we should be okay there. Hopefully. Maybe Jedi Master Luke down here versus Mace. Alright, does that work? So what do we do with Rey? Do we trust Cere Malgus with that comp? I almost feel like I want to go after Rey first. Because everything else, I think if we take down Rey, we should have enough. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking. Malgus, and I've got ourselves a Maul. Malgus versus Jedi Master Mace, I've seen those battles, but they look rough, man. They look rough. I use Gangas with Tarpan Strong versus Mace. Okay, maybe I should keep Gangas next time for offense then. The question is, first of all, well, yes, I do have a Mandalorian. Unfortunately, I don't have a level 9 for Maul. So I think something with armor pen, dark side. I don't have a lot of chrome, guys. I just don't have a lot of chromes. I just don't. This one will have to do. Oof. Cere, Starkiller, Malgus versus Lord Vader? I don't know. How does that work? I don't know. Because guess we could do Leia here then? Maybe? I don't know. And who do I go for first? It feels like we have to go after Cal almost first, right? Because he'll just keep beating protection up, or we go after Ezra first. I don't know. Let's just go. Let's just go. See what happens. I have absolutely no idea. Alright, so they're gonna go first. We got a buff dispel going. Let's try go after Cal first. Okay, alright, okay. Let's increase cooldown on Ezra. And then just go all out on Cal, see what happens, I don't know. Ah, so close. So close. Okay, so far we are hanging in there, but I don't know. Let's try this again. We got him in the yellow, good. Do we need a heal? I don't think so, which is the basic. Oof, oof, will this be enough? Be enough. Okay, we got Ezra down at least, okay. Alright. I don't like this one. Oof. That hurt. Oof, alright. Come on. So close, guys, so close. Come on, pull it out of the sky. Take out Cal. Alright, we got Cal down. Do we need a heal? I think we're okay. 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 Alright, let's just all out on the Rey now. Okay. Maybe get offense up from there. Okay. Healing immunity. Oh, Barris. Can this take Barris out? Oof, not enough. We got it in the yellow, if nothing else, though. Okay, we got her in the yellow. So this is gonna hurt now. Okay, okay, hold on. Let's go after Bane now. Because we got her in the yellow, right? Which means... hold on. Okay. Alright. As long as we don't time out now versus Barris, we should be okay. Oh, I guess Cere should be able to nuke her out, right? Oh gosh, she's so thick, man. Ooh, I need a break after this one. Carlos says, no, who says? Wolfie says Barris will revive them. No, because Malgus prevents revives, right? That's the good thing about Malgus, you don't worry about the revive cheese. So that's good. Alright, we got through it. Woo. Don't you have Krennic Dark's Datachron with Queen Amidala? I do, Carlos, I do. But I thought I might put that on defense. You know, just, I don't know. Hopefully complicate somebody's life. If not, if like this does nothing week one, yeah, she'll come on offense for sure. Okay, so that worked. Alright, so good. Alright, so let's head over to the bottom zone now. And let's try and knock out this Vader. Like without Scorch, Leia worked for me. That much I know. With Scorch, I guess we just ignore him because we can ignore taunts. I don't know. Where's my Rebel Fighter Cron? It's this one. Alright. What I've got: protection, defense, critical damage, stacking offense, more offense. Ugh. All right, let's yep, this is the team. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Well, let's cleanse all of this off. Over here. Alright, Ooh, not quite. Okay. I'll just keep going after this guy, I guess. Ultimate already? Wow, that was quick, man. That was quick. Sure. Okay. I mean, so far we are handling our business, but I don't know, that stacking offense. Maybe get a stun over here? Okay. Alright, he's down. Okay, I go after Scorch next, I guess. Okay, well, he's a thick boy. Or should I just go after Lord Vader? Am I wasting my time with Scorch? I don't know, maybe. I mean, we got him in the yellow already. Alright, hit him. Put it over here. Okay. Alright, let's get burning going. Okay. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Almost. Oof. Stay off. Stay off my Drogon, buddy. Come on. Oh, do not let him ult, guys. Do not let him ult, guys. Do not let him go to ult. Alright, good. Alright. So Scorch, I guess, makes no difference for the Lord Vader comp. So that was a 64 banners. Alright. Boom, one shot. Yeah. That's Drogon for you, eh? Oh. So, we got ourselves a crazy Datacron. We got ourselves an Omicron. I think I'm gonna use Luke, because I don't know what else I'm gonna use these guys for anyway. Let's see something with lots of protection, maybe, hopefully. 30% protection, 20% protection. I think I'll take this one. The question is, who is the weakest? 6850. Oh, he's not. It's probably Revan. Revan will get captive, right? 60. Yeah, Revan's gonna get captive, so we won't be able to use Revan. Hermit Yodacron. You see, that's what really annoys me about this current Datacron set, right? Because of Dark Ray Cron, we need to save Hermit Cron to counter Kylo with Jedi Master Kenobi, right? So I would love to use my Hermit Cron, but I can't, because I have to save it for Kylo, I'm afraid. Although theoretically, if you do have a Cron with lots of defense, maybe you don't need to hold a Cron, but I do not have crazy defense. Right, you get, look, 80% health, defense, you get protection up and everything, you need survivability. Okay, I don't know how this will play out, let's give it a go. I don't even know what these guys do, to be honest. We're just gonna... They start off with damage immunity and foresight. Let's, I guess, increase cooldown there on Mace, if we can increase cooldowns on Mace, I don't know. Is he like immune or something? Alright, let's get rid of... Alright, get rid of that. Go over here, maybe? Okay. Get a stun? Okay. She was so close to dying, man. Okay, so I guess we should be fine. I think Deepa can still hit pretty hard too, right? Alright, we got Revan online, so let's go ahead and get Revan in the action. Okay, so far looks like an overkill, but unless May's got something up his sleeve. Think we should be okay. Alright, probably an overkill, but I don't think I would use Jedi Master Look for anything better. To be honest. I'm struggling with Jedi Master Look lately, what to use him for. Especially now that we lost Calcron. Oh, they put Jabba on defense? Okay. Alright, let's fill up the rest of the board. So was it a 64 or a 65? It was 64, wasn't it? 581. Yeah. So we got ourselves a Great Mothers, General Grievous, and Jabba. Okay. Alright, so. What are we gonna do about Omega? That's question number 1. I guess. Because here we can do Aphra, right? Then I think this works, right? Bo versus Grievous. And then we can do Malgus over here, right? Elliot says, I love seeing Jabba on defense. Yeah, I don't know why people do it. Actually, round 1 Jabba was on defense as well, so I don't know why people do it, but OG Night Sisters versus GG, we'll see. So really, what do we... I don't have any experience with Omega. Should we check out the insights? What insights say? I mean, bearing in mind that... So they've got the Omicrons. 1, 2. Datacron. They've got a Batcher. So the back zone, we are okay. We got option, I think. Back zone is not gonna be a problem. Let's see. We ignore taunt. Okay, they ignore taunt. And this. Let's see. Win rate. Minimum 3 battles, I like to see. Any no GL stuff? 80%. 80. What? Malgus 80%? We might just do Jabba. I have Jabba, so we might as well chuck Jabba there, right? And I think Bane still beats Amidala, unless I'm missing something. Heck, we can even do SC Bane, right? I was gonna use Saw, but they remodded their Amidala. That's how you know that opponent you're facing, they take Grand Arena seriously. When they remod to shut down specific counters. I don't remod ever for anything, I just have mods what I have. I mean, we could still try Saw. See, they even put protection on Master Qui-Gon. No hell. Because I don't know. I think we'll just do Bane. That's the safest option, isn't it? So they've got themselves 1, 2, 3, 4. 95%. I mean, Do I need to say anything else? Bane himself, 95, so you know, we might just do that. Just do SC Bane over here. And then we'll just double check the plan for the back zone, but I think that's what I'm gonna do at the top. Unless anybody has any objections in the chat. We have Argate. You can use inherited teaching with JLKL while having configuration. He will still get a turn because JKL to assist. Okay. Yeah, I never remember this, like what you can use or not use for inherited teachings. That's true. I kind of forget how to do this. Bane versus Queen. Yeah, we'll do Bane versus Queen. Yeah. We got HK in the chat. How's it going? Do you think 5 first plus bulk Cron versus Queen? Maybe, but I've got stuff, so I don't want to like mess around too much. So let's just get my Kenobi. Before we get too further into plan, we still have to take care of Kylo, guys. Let's not pretend like this is a sure win. So this is my squad that I take, and we got ourselves a Hermit Cron. Hey Argate, thanks you so much for the chat, for the super chat, for the donation. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Alright, so we got Kenobi, Gas, Fives, Mace, and Commander Ahsoka Tano. Alright. It worked in round 1, but they did not have Sith Trooper in there, so it's a slightly different comp, so let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna put healing immunity over here. Okay. 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 Alright. Eventually we'll get another turn. Oh, they stunned Ahsoka, not ideal. We'll just work with it though. Right. Stun on Ahsoka? Oh, they're all in the ultimate. I need Ahsoka to drop off that stun. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, we're gonna ult. Okay, just don't stun Ahsoka and we'll be fine. Oh. Alright, let's see if we can bring this home now. He down. Sith Trooper not liking it, so let's take care of him. Okay. Hux next. Oof. Okay, so far we are just about hanging in there. Oof, let's swap with Kenobi. Do we have damage immunity? Kenobi, tell me you've got damage immunity. You don't have damage immunity. Oh boy. Okay, now we got damage immunity. Whew, okay, good. Alright. Oh. I'll just wait for him to do his things, I guess. Okay, nice dodge. Just basic. Okay. Yeah, one more turn, okay. Kylo, you wanna maybe get out of the ult? Thank you. I think we've got this, but we did lose Ahsoka. Holy moly. Oof. Sheesh. Dodge, are you kidding me? If this dodge is gonna cost me the win, man, I'll be sad. Come on, put him down. There we go. Dodge, man. I think that stun on Ahsoka messed me up a little bit. Because I couldn't pass turn back to Kenobi and get ultimate earlier. One turn earlier. But we got through it. I'm not gonna complain. We got through it. That's all what is important now. Was it a 50? Was it a 56? 690. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. $34, so I guess 53 then, I guess, I don't know. 53. Ugh. HK says, that's why I have accuracy on Kenobi, right? Oh. Darkseid Ray always makes this matchup kind of... Yeah, I mean, I just think that Kylo Ren Mask, he was clever and he stunned Ahsoka and that slowed down my ultimate. But at least things worked out in the end. I'm not gonna complain. That's absolutely fine. I don't know. We got there. Ugh. We got Tid in the chat. Hey, what's up? Well, stressful Grand Arena. That's what's up. Oh. All right. Let's just do this, I guess. Glad you got the win though. Yeah. Do you know what? Low banner win, but it's a one shot. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Yeah, 40% health. That's my Bane Cron. All right, let's go. Hopefully this should be straightforward. Although foresight from Yoda will be kind of annoying. What? What? So much about foresight being annoying, I guess. Jeez, Bane! What the? Man, we need more units like Bane. We just do. Don't get me wrong, clones are great. Jedi Vanguard are great. Even pirates are great, but just give us another Bane-like character, I think. And sadly everything will be great in our galaxy again, right? Man. Sheesh. Alright. Alright. Okay. So we will do Jabba there, I guess. So before we throw Jabba there, let's take care of the bottom as well, I guess. So we're gonna bring Aphra. We gotta South say BT. We gotta South say Trip. Who else do I want to bring in here? Vader, I guess. And what do we have? The droid department. HK maybe? Bring in IG. Or, hold on. We could bring in Boba. Because do we need Boba for Omega? Probably we don't, right? Yeah, we don't need. So maybe we bring in Boba so we can ignore Taunt, right? Will that work? Because dark size counters work too, right? So we can ignore Taunt. Oh, we can ignore Taunt anyways, okay. Kersantan? I want to save Kersantan for the Taunt. Fine, let's bring in HK. Oh, sorry, IG. Let's bring him in. Yeah, we should be fine. Let's go. Alright, so let's get those cooldowns jacked. Bring a friend. Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's get some torture going. Get me an AoE cooking. Sure, another AoE coming in. What am I doing? I can ignore taunts. Gosh. I forgot I can ignore taunts. Alright. At least Vader gets to have some fun. And now debuffs are... Oh, hold on, he's got a debuff. Ooh, so close. There we go. Now we can ignore taunts, get him out. Okay. Good. Okay, I mean, we're okay, I think. Let me win an AoE. Let's go after Boba as soon as we can. Okay, here we go. Now we're just down to Kersantan, which we should be able to get through. That's a thick Kersantan, guys. Alright, here we go. Come on. Oh, I had blind on BT, right? From Jabba, must have. Alright, get him out. God. Kersantan, thank you. Alright, all out on Jabba now. We don't want to fool around now. Jack up those cooldowns again. Get me an assist, BT, come on. Just basics. Okay. That should do it. Oh, that should do it. What? Man, that is a thicker something. Alright, get him out. Alright, good. 63. Alright, fine, we'll take it. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know why people put Jabba on defense. It's the only time you could put Jabba, like maybe in week 2, you see your opponent is putting Aphra down on defense. Because some people do that, because nobody puts Jabba on defense, so it's kind of a cat and mouse game maybe, but in week 1, I don't know. Kersantan, yeah, I'll use Kersantan with Jabba. I don't want to like fool around. Alright, so whew. Oh man. Like Malgus, yeah, but that's always a bit annoying, isn't it? Malgus versus these guys is always a bit annoying, I think. But I think this works, right? It's just annoying, if I recall correctly. Something with lots of health. Probably I'm like out of crowns by now. 27% health. Yeah. I don't have good crowns, guys. Like I don't have anything for dark side. Anti-revive, they can't revive anyways. I think I'll just go for extra durability, extra damage. I'll just try that. Oh, this battle is always like, ugh. Alright, let's see how that's gonna go. Or let's get a shocks going. Okay. Alright. Get above this spell. Good. Okay. Some Termeter. Now we can fear everybody. And oh, she's taunting again. How? I think we have to go after Marin first, because otherwise she'll just keep dispelling, right? She's taunting again. Jeez. I don't know. Okay, almost there, almost there. Come on, give me fear. Look, how is she back to full health and protection? Man, I never understand these great mothers and all the constant healing. Malgus buddy, you wanna get in here? You wanna get in here? How she survived that? Alright. Now we can actually start doing some damage. Give me some turn meter. Okay, one head. Sure. Come on. Come on, just get her down. Actually, let's go over there for the moment. Okay, she down. And now we can go after Great Mothers, I think. Fear! There we go. More fear. Come on, turn meter, let's go. Shock! Get her out. Alright, we got through it. Man. To be honest, I don't fully understand Great Mothers, how they're constantly covering health and protection, but somehow Malgus kind of always pulls through. Eventually. Get him out. Argata says, I have no idea about this game at this level. I don't have even half of these teams. Yeah, especially the way they've been pumping out these marquees lately, to be honest, I'm also struggling struggling to keep up. Oh, Elliot says, I always ask myself how they just heal that much. Yeah, I don't know. Like, who's gonna read all these long descriptions, right? Okay, let's see. They got Riposte, they got Grievous, and they've got debuffs. Alright, let's just quickly see. I'm pretty sure in first round I used Bo-Katan, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Omicron. Riposte. Yeah. 90%? Yeah, Phoenix, right. That's because you had Heracron, wasn't it? Phoenix? Really? Nah. Oh, you had Heracron. That's cheating. That doesn't count. Malgus, rough one. %? Only 3 battles though? We could do Saw. Should we just do Saw? Seems to work. I'll just try that. OG Night Sisters? I don't know. Versus this Datacron? Eh, 69%. Apparently Saw should work, right? Actually, Saw should work. Right? Because John Grievous got such a big health pool, he should just get nuked. Yeah, that should work. Because they don't have the damage immunity one. Alright, let's try that. Rebel fighters. Who do you want to bring in though? Maybe bring in another tank, just for the sake of it. And yeah. Alright, so they shut you down versus Queen Amidala, so let's see if at least you can be some use of me now that I brought you on offense. Oh, Gangas are great, absolutely. Gangas are gonna be great versus Grievous. My Gangas are on defense though. Which one's the cleanse? Dispel all debuffs, yeah, there we go. So buddy, you wanna maybe get a turn eventually at some point, you know? So buddy, you wanna do your thing maybe? Alright guys, let's see what you got for me. Low banner win, that's Grievous for you, my man. Probably Bo-Katan could be better banner win, but come on, man. We have these broken data crons. Might as well use them, right? That Argata says, what is that? That is so Omicron, Datacron basically. It's bonkers right now. The Datacron for Saw. Hold on, where is it? It's absolutely bonkers. So whenever Rebel Fighter inflicts debuff, they deal bonus damage equal to 10% of max health of the enemy. And that when you throw grenades, I believe you inflict like 15 stacks, so it's like 150% max health damage. And Grievous got high health pool, so he just gets raised. Without this Datacron, this battle would not go that way. Alright. Is my opponent gonna show up though? He's only got an hour and a half to go. You only need level 6? In theory, yes. But level 9 is cool. Because as soon as they defeat one of your allies, Saw gets a bonus turn and can nuke. But in theory, most cases you only, yeah, level 6 would do, I guess. I don't know. Well, it's Saturday. Maybe they haven't got the time to play. I don't know. Anyway, let's just go overkill here now, I guess. There we go. What do we have in Datacron department? Anything of use at all? I think that was the most used team, wasn't it? 100% win rate. But that was with Hot Cartel Cron. Are we gonna be in trouble? Did we underestimate this team? I forgot about that. We had a Hot Cron. Oh boy. Are we gonna be in trouble? Are we gonna be in trouble? Huh. I forgot that we had a very powerful Cron. Okay. Okay. Still works apparently. Although they did have crazy Datacrons. Okay. Jabba has it in the bag? Okay. Alright, let's see. Protection. Protection, health, protection, critical damage, potency, protection. Maybe this one, some health, some armor pen. I don't know. Because usually you want something with high health, but it's the only one I have. I've beaten that team with that Kron using standard gas. Okay. Alright, well maybe I'm overthinking it then. Alright, let's see. Okay. Well, we have to go after him, right? Because everybody else is in stealth. No ability blocks. Sure. He's a thick boy, record there. Okay. Who's the biggest threat here? Is it him? That is a bunch of nothing. Uh-oh. I don't know. Not looking too good right now, if I'm honest. Although damage immunity over on the record, sorry, on Kersantan is helping us out. Okay, started making progress. Okay. My gosh, they are thick. Okay, that we got. Can we insta-kill them? Well, let's find out. We cannot. Wow, okay. Now we know. But I think we should be fine here. That should do it, right? Alright. Okay. Maybe I was stressing too much. I've never faced this team. Well, they were only Relic 5, I guess, so not too concerning. Alright, so what do we have ourselves in a ship department? Huh? Executrix on defense. Huh? Okay, interesting. Alright, that's this battle, man. Alright. I do not wanna mess about too much. Do we need another reinforcement? Are we banner pinching, guys, or are we banner pinching? I don't know. Usually this is enough, right? So they've got that lineup. Alright. The D3, C3, IV, 3R says send it. Alright, let's send it then. Let's go. I'm predicting an easy full clear. Well, are we gonna be efficient enough? Because our opponent's not attacking yet, so we have no idea. Alright, here we go. Okay. Okay, so they're going after Fury class, which means we have to put this buff on him. Alright, then I like to tap Punishing One. Okay, just basic. Heal up the team. Uh-oh, I don't like that. They've got Mark on him. Okay. Basic. Get some debuffs cooking. Get the Burning Slave 1. Oh boy. I don't know. Okay, we got Foresight. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. I'm telling you, man, these battles, sometimes they are just not gonna be pretty. Alright, we got through it though. But man. No, stay. Alright, let's clean this up now. Oof. Alright, we got it, but man. Yep, you do lose TIE Defender sometimes if they just go after him. Yeah, sure, let's keep up. There we go. Get me an assist. There we go. Let's go ahead and try and finish off Boba now. Just basic. Yeah, there we go. Get me an expose. Dude, stay off my Mark 6, man. There we go. It's not gonna be the prettiest banner, but you know what? It's fine. Down they go. Heal up? Sure, why not? I think we can hit auto at this point. Easy, full clear. I mean, opponent made us work today, didn't they? We did have some close moments though. We did have some close moments. Alright, what we got here? What are we feeling? I'll do Chimaera, I guess. It's a no-show Saturday? Maybe, you know, it's Saturday night, people got stuff to do. It's perfectly understandable. Perfectly understandable. The way the first battle went, I'm almost thinking to bring something extra just in case. But they've got only one reinforcement though. Oh, that has to be the TIE Defender, right? They want to do the whole dodge nonsense. Alright, let's see. Let's see will they cheese me or not with the TIE Defender. Alright. Of course the land ability block on Scythe. See, here's the dilemma, guys. I need a cleanse. I mean, luckily we ability blocked their Scythe, but... Alright, here we go. Yeah, let's heal up. Alright. And here comes the dodge mania, right? Dude, give my Scythe a chance. Come on. My Scythe's... Well, who needs a tank when you got Scythe, right? He gonna dodge, he gonna dodge, who gonna dodge, you gonna dodge, everybody gonna dodge. Son of a gun. Alright, get his cheese done, just get it out of me. Oh. Alright, we got... Hey! Great strategy from my opponent's side. They totally cheesed me on this one. Oh boy. New shipmate Executor on D and hoping they RNG your opponent to death. I know, that's why I'm bringing Leviathan on offense, because, like, I don't want to, like, you know, get in this situation where I lose because I couldn't one-shot their Executor. I just don't want to... Or even versus Leviathan is like... I just don't want to fool around. If I'm honest. Alright. Let's go. I dropped a battle against Raddus today, almost cost me the Grand Arena. Oh, what did you use versus Raddus? Does Endurance still counter Levy? It does, but... You know, 90%. I'd rather do Leviathan Mirror that I know is 100% win. Yeah, ships are in a funny place at the moment. Yeah, with new endurance counter out there with Lando Levy on these basically done for. Yeah, that's true as well. That counter works very well. We just need new ships. To be honest, when they announced pirates, I'm like, for sure we're getting new ships. Right? But they didn't say anything yet. I mean, they still got time to announce ships. Maybe after we get Hondo, maybe they'll announce ships then. I don't know. Dude, what is with RNG today? really having a rough RNG, guys. Alright, let's see. I think I might lose Anakin in a moment. Yeah. Son of a gun. What's with the RNG today, guys? Oh, I mean, we are getting through it, but RNG hasn't been kind to us today, let's put it that way. Lost TIE Defender, lost Anakin, barely made it out of the Kylo battle. It's not going to be the cleanest one-shots, but one-shots, I'll take them. It seems like no break. Hondo capital ship? I doubt they would put a capital ship on a Galactic Legend. I kind of doubt it, but I mean, I guess. Give me Profundity Lifter first. Yeah, that could be useful. Wait, you mean there won't be a pirate ship? They completely make up... I don't know. They didn't say no ships, but you know, when you hear pirates, you go like, pirates? Sure, there'll be ships, right? 100% hoping for 8-5, but I'll take Luton ship too. Yeah, it seems like lately they've been kind of going for lifters, right? We got Comeuppance, we got Punishing one, just kind of be more lifting, so definitely seems like a Profundity one. Could lift up here. Hold on. Yeah, alright, so that's one Grand Arena done. If you do want to hang around, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my other account. Where things are a bit chilled. It's AURODIUM, you know. And you're always facing all these accounts they've got a lot more than me. So we're just gonna do the best that we can. And that's it, basically. So let me just swap the accounts so we can get that Grand Arena knocked out as well. Okay. There we go. Just logging in now. All right. And let's fire up the game, I guess. There we go. All right. White Tiger says, I pray for loot and sheep in the game every day. Yeah. It almost seems like a conquest unit type of ship, doesn't it? Great shot, B Dynasty, nice work. Hey, show's not over yet. Red 5 is cool too, just give me anything at this point. Yeah, the only issue with the Red 5, I would say, is they would have to introduce the new pilot for it, right? Because, like, giving Luke a ship, it's almost too kind. Although they did give Dengar a ship, I guess. And everybody got Dengar already anyway, so... I don't know. There we go. Let's go ahead. Get this up and running as well. Or let's see. Looks like my opponent attacked. Let's give a shout out to them. Oh, hold on. I guess you need to see the game, right? Yeah, I remembered. 1 point for me. Alright, so let's give a shout out to opponent number 2 for today, Magna4, and their guild, is that French? L'Ordre des Castors? Or is it French though? Spanish? Although, I don't know. Somebody know in the chat what language this is? I'm assuming this means lords. Castor, I would not know what Castor would mean though. Okay, let's check out their roster. 10.5 mil GP. Raul says French. Alright, good. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 GLs and a lot of other stuff. They've got the Raycron. Are you kidding me? I hope that's not on defense. Because in this account, I do not have a lot of toys to play with. I've got Jabba, I've got Sith Eternal, that's it. So I don't think I've got anything that can handle Dark Raycron. Alright, let's go and check out. So... okay. I mean, Grand Inquisitor, I'm sure they can knock out Grand Inquisitor. Huh. Okay, they attacked. Moff Maluthan got a hold. That's good. And we got ourselves a... Ray? Malgus. Huh, I haven't seen this one in a while. The pilot cron. Oh, Reva. Jedi Master Luke. Okay. I guess we gotta first do the Ray battle, right? It all seems like that's the first thing you gotta do in these smaller accounts. Like playing in AURODIUM, it's like playing Grand Arena from 3 years ago, you know? It's actually a lot more fun than the new Grand Arena with all the data crowns and new units and stuff. And then we need a Jedi. A Jedi we gonna get. Sure, give me Basti. Go for topple ships and hope they don't attack. Yeah, I guess so. Do I even have a cron for these guys? I guess. We got some dazes and stuns, so we'll just take this. Alrighty then. So if you do want to step back in time, get an account and climb into like AURODIUM. That's gonna be like step in time. Alright, let's get above this spell cooking. See if we can get a stun on Bane. Okay. Shocks on the board. Let's get inspiration of her first. Get a stun maybe? Good. And I'll just whack Ray a couple of times. Sure, healing immunity, I'll take it. Call Starkiller for an assist? Okay. Alright, so we got the Ray in the yellow. Now she's gonna do her thing. Let's get her down, I guess, a bit more. Just get rid of the inspiration, then we can try go after Bane next. That's a tricky one. Because if she unloads another whirlwind, Pulps is done for. You know what, let's just make sure Pulp survives. Alright, here we go. Oh, she went into ult anyway. Alright. Okay. I'm not gonna be efficient bannering because I just wasted my protection recovery there, but I did not want to risk it. Alright, Rey, take a turn. Take a turn, Rey, come on. Take a turn, there we go. Alright, now we gotta play the Bane Rey game, right? So we gotta get Rey down. Yep, I'll just keep pushing. Nope. Nope. Actually do this. Okay. Alright, now let's hopefully this will take out Bane. Nope. Let's get Rey under control. Alright, we got through it, but yeah, not gonna be great banners though. Although we do have some protection recovery when we daze and stuns, so hold on. If I get enough stuns and dazes, we could actually get at least a few folks back up to full protection. He's got a daze as well, right? So let's go ahead, daze, recover some protection. Good. She's got a stun as well. Although it got resisted. I think that's basically as good as it's gonna get, right? Okay, got a daze, more protection recovery. Pops is full, so we don't need to use stun. There we go. Sure, give me a Starkiller for the assist. There we go. Here we go. 74. Alright, we recovered most banners. White Tiger says, why do people use Starkiller in the UFO team nowadays instead of this lineup? Because when you get, you know, in KYBER 1, Datacrons, Starkiller is gonna struggle. I'm sorry, Pulp Starkiller will struggle. And the reason why I use Starkiller, because he's got an AoE spell. So, you know, Rey starts, gets critical damage immunity on everybody. And that's why you want to have modded your Starkiller to be fast. So he does a dispel first. So you get rid of damage, critical damage immunity, and then you can start, you know, doing damage and stuff. And, you know, he still does his ultimate pulling ship out of the sky even without his Omicrons active. He still has a lot of utility to help there out. So that's why. I think I'm not too worried about these two teams. I think we can take them. I'm more worried about the bottom now. Like, normally I would do Sith Eternal What here, right? But I don't know anymore with the Datacron that they have. We could bring in more friends, I guess. If we would want. Do we need more friends? Let's bring in more friends, just in case. So for Traya, yeah, let's bring in more friends. I don't want to, you know, Datacrons. Ugh. Sure. Alright, Pulps, let's see. that hurt. Alright, so I guess we wanna link up you and link up Luke, right? Because Luke is gonna be taking like billion turns. Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay. A few ability blocks might help. Okay. Well, he's gonna cleanse anyway, won't he? Yeah. Come on, hurry up, guys, hurry up. If they've got ultimate already, oh boy. Come on, guys, you've got this. You've got this, come on. Yeah. Alright, we got it, but yeah, not gonna be pretty banners, but I don't know, I didn't want to risk it just with SE Watt because of the data cron. Maybe would still be fine. I don't know, I just didn't want to risk it. Alright, got him down. Oof. Are we... No, well, maybe we should save Wampa for Phasma, right? Let's just not fool around too much here. We'll just get Bad Batch going. I think... I remember these used to work well, but I don't know if I have the turn order correct. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then we give turnover to Tech, right? And then we target him and call Hunter for the assist, and that's all she wrote. Yeah. Still works, just that it did 3 years ago, right? Okay, good. Oof, Reva. How is their mods? Okay. They got 6 at mods. Oof. Like... Rogue One? I do not have Phoenix here, unfortunately. So our options here are Bane. I've got Bane. We got Jabba. We got Gas. Traya. Oh, yeah. Traya. That used to work, didn't it? Traya used to get the job done, right? That's right. Thanks, Brim and Baron. Although this account a bit low on the relic side, so I don't know if that will be a problem, but let's give it a shot. Big question, what's the counter for Negotiator? Well, there are plenty of counters to Negotiator. Depends what you've got. Chimaera, I guess. These days I would use Chimaera or Profundity. Malevolence can get nasty mirror matches, so I'm not sure what you've got available, but hold on. Let me do a plug, hold on. If you go over on my website, you got counters, right? You got ships, and right here you got a compilation of all the ship counters. Well, most of them, and one of them is Negotiator. So you've got chapters, and you can have a look how that works. Obviously, got the other counters as well, or you can just search if you do want as well. Negotiator. Obviously, you know, Leviathan Executor would work as well, but these are kind of, you know, the counters normally you would use. There we go. You have Profundity and Chimaera. Then just, I mean, Profundity is gonna be cleaner, right? See, just standard Profundity lineup, really. Nothing too crazy. You just go after Anakin, really. Just gun him down. Otherwise, with Chimaera, that's the starting lineup. So it depends, like, if you've got Scythe or not. So that's the non-Scythe lineup. Like, if you don't have Scythe, just make sure your TIE advance is faster than enemy Negotiator. If you got Scythe, you don't have to worry about speed. Yeah. Then you just have the starting lineup. Did you make it today? I did not. Just Mrs. B Dynasty, she does a really good job at, you know, washing my clothing that's fresh. So she actually washed it for just yesterday, and I think I did Negotiator with her like 3 days ago, and I like it. It's nice and soft, so I just put it back on. Alright, do we have anything to help us out in the Datacron department though? Anything with defense, maybe? Not really. Protection would be nice, actually, to kind of, yeah, protection would be nice. To kind of offset. The damage from Death Mark. Alright, here we go. Is it a waste to drain? There are no debuffs on the team. Feels like it's a waste, doesn't it? I might get 1 or 2, so I think I'll just get above this spell first. Still no debuffs, are you kidding me? Somebody get some debuffs on the floor, please. Thank you. Sheesh. Alright, now we do the cooldown increase. There we go. Bye-bye. That's fine. I think we still have a savior, right, from Talon, in case they would knock down Traya. Alright. Cooldown increase. There we go. Alright, we got this. Yeah, man, forgot about Traya. Completely forgot about Traya. There we go. 62. Nice. Alright, guys, place your bets. Dark Ray Cron on the back or not? I'm gonna give you a second. Yes or no? Yes. Wannabe Gamer says yes, Dark Ray at the back. Everybody's going, yep. Everybody, oh! Even 3 GLs, wow, okay. Alright, so looks like all the bets are in. Let's go and have a look. We do see a Lord Vader, but no Kylo, man. That is interesting. Good for us, I guess. Alright, so yeah, let's try another OG counter that, you know, we all love, that we don't get using KYBER 1 anymore. No, hold on, that's not the team. We need the other Mando, right? That's the team. Yeah, because they got Maul, so we need Beskar Mando, and then let's hope we can pull through. Max health. I don't. Anything with offense, maybe? Okay, 25% offense. Or let's go with this, I guess. All right. I think that's the team, right? I'm kind of. All right, let's go. I don't know. I'm trying to see, remember if I still remember how this works. Yep, they do their thing. Okay, we do our thing and contract triggered. Now we get a taunt. Yeah, we get a taunt up because we're gonna get a mass assist now. Okay. Sure, give me another mass assist. Oh, you son of a gun. He dispelled buffs on my Mando, so I can't insta-kill now. You tricky little guy, Piet. I don't know. Piet messed me up there. Let's see. Alright, let's at least get Maul out. Alright, we'll take it. Alright. Man. Piet really messed us up, guys. That's a Tarkin rework, isn't it? Sheesh. Oh well, we tried. Maybe... Probably mistake was doing mass assist on Royal Guard, because they just fed their meter to Piet, right? So probably a bit of a miscalculation on my part. Alright, we'll get back to it. Let's clear the top first. Alright, let's... Jedi... Maybe? Or... we could do gas? Let's do gas, I think. There we go, I do have a bulk cron actually. Yeah, let's go with this. Do I have anything else? I don't think I've got the turn meter one here. No, I don't. Alright. Alright, here we go. That's fine. That's fine, we're still standing strong. Let's just keep wrecking cooldowns on Malgus. Okay. Dude. Okay, alright. We're going down. We're gonna lose a few folks here in a moment. Well, 5s most likely. There goes 5s, okay. Alright, let's see if we can turn things around. One hit. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's see if we can get Malak out. Okay, there goes Malak, good. I think we'll get there eventually. Oof. Okay. Okay. Alright. Hang in there. Oof. Well, that's not gonna do anything. Guys, get up, buddy. Get up, buddy. No, get up. Get up. Get up. Alright, here we go. Hit him back. Come on. That's it. Hit him back. Just keep jacking those cooldowns on Malgus and we should be fine. Almost there. Oh gosh. Alright, this is it. This has to be it. Put him down. There we go. I think we got this. Not pretty, but we made it. Should have focused Basti when he had a chance. Maybe. I just like to get rid of Malak. But maybe, yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I've done this, so... Can Wampa beat this if they've got Omicron? What does Omicron do? All allies gain health, they have extra damage and speed. Wampa got it with Omicron as well? Alright, do we have something with like defense? I don't have a lot left, guys. I don't know. Do we give him Hermit Cron? It's not like we're gonna need Hermit Cron for anything, right? Like, I think we'll be fine. It's fine. Let's just give him the Hermit Cron just to be on the safe side. Alright, extra health, extra defense. I think we got it. Alright, here we go. Oh man. We so got this, right? I mean, my Wampa is only relic free, mind you, but... I don't know, they are working for him though. Slow but steady. The tone definitely slowing us down. I don't know, maybe we needed that Cron, guys. I don't know. I'm almost out of protection. Ah, we can just... Can we trust full auto? I think we can. Like, if I would have a Relic 7 Wampa, I don't need a Cron, but at Relic 3... I don't know. We got Tessenix. Hey, Bit, how is it going? It's going well. So this is now my smaller account in AURODIUM. We already did my account in KYBER. Doesn't look like opponent will show up. I'll have a look after we're done with this, but let's see. What do we have? Do we just throw Jabba at this and then we'll clean up Lone Vader with something? I think this is the smartest thing to do. Alright, let's go. I think the 5% health protection heal on current level 3 is super good for banners. Yeah, I guess it depends on the team, right? Alright, let's... Do we go after Piet first, I guess, because he's a troublemaker here. Let's see if we can... And he goes into hiding, the coward that he is. Huh? Alright, hold on. Dude, Tarkin is thick, man. This is not looking good right now, if I'm honest. It's not looking good at all. Here comes the ultimate now, right? They keep healing up, man. No, we just can't do any damage. Because Royal Guard constantly healing them up. Well, I will send a Rancor at somebody, but I need to get to Rancor first, right? There goes Lando. Sheesh. Okay, we gotta clean the debuffs, right? Dude. Alright, I think I just gotta do auto basic. I just gotta basic, man. Otherwise I'll never get to the ultimate, because we can't get thermal detonators on them, right? We just gotta basic. Yeah, I think you have to get them below certain threshold that they can get thermals on them. Okay, let's get Tarkin out. I think I'm just gonna hit auto basic. And hopefully we can get Pierre out as well. I don't know, will we survive long enough though? Or maybe I should have gone after Royal Guard first though. Right, because Royal Guard is the annoying thing because of the taunting and everything. Yeah, I don't think we'll get to not hold now. Oh well. I mean, hold on. Jabba is standing strong though. Come on, there we go. Some protection up, yes, that's nice. Buff immunity, healing immunity, that's not very nice. Uh-oh, that's it. Looking back, I probably should have insta-killed the Royal Guard, because he's the problem with the taunt and everything, right? We are... Oh, what am I doing, guys? I've got Bane. Why am I fooling around with this? We got Bane, man. I totally forgot. We gonna see this for anything today? Probably not. Probably not. I just recently got Bane in these accounts. I completely forgot I got Bane. I completely forgot. Ah man, I should have just used Bane in the first place, not bother with Jabba at all. Cere's works well versus Qui-Gon, does it? With all that foresight? I totally forgot I got Bane, guys. Oh, with the crown he does? Okay, well, unfortunately I use the crown here now, so we'll have to use something else. Oh, come on, Bane, you got this, just hit auto. I mean, Qui-Gon, worst case scenario, two-shot them, right? Because... Oh, I got Jedi. I'll use Jedi versus Qui-Gon, so we're fine. I've got enough. There we go. Should have just used Bane, man. Why did I waste Jabba? I used my CLS team against Qui-Gon. Do I have CLS on offense? Maybe I do. Let's see. Yeah, looks like my CLS is on defense. So we'll just use... hold on. We could do Rogue One maybe. And then I can do Jedi versus Night Sisters. Alright, here we go. Oh, Mace is gonna be a problem. Okay, we've got this. Got a stun over here. May's getting in the way, but we should be fine. Just start working down Anakin. Okay, and then go after Kiarimundi. There we go, nuke him out. There we go. Man, Raddus is doing so much work in AURODIUM, you wouldn't believe. Let's see, Jedi. I'm assuming this works, right? I'm under assumption that this works. I don't know. Or he messed up his Qui-Gon Jinn team. Oh, a bit, didn't he? Because he put the Jedi Bust in there. So what do we have actually available for Night Sisters? Troopers are a bit iffy with Marin Kron in there, so Troopers are a bit iffy. Let me try Jedi. I've never tried Jedi versus this lineup. Troopers are a bit. Marin can complicate things a bit. We of course have to get through the revives first. Okay, so that's 2 revives. Night Sisters are kind of annoying right now. Okay, so Daka wasted her heal. I don't know if this was actually a good move, to be honest. Alright. Let's see if we knock her out. And then we need to quickly take Daka down. And there she goes. I don't know. I think it's not gonna work. I don't know. Because then Marin's got a revive, Daka's got a revive, right? They got instant defeat immunity. Like, what am I doing here? Yeah. Alright, I think we can call this a loss. Alright, so now we know. Now I know. Alright, let's... can Maul do it? There you go, Maul, I saved the Kron for you, buddy. Let's see. Without Marin... Oh yeah, without Marin is easy. Unfortunately, I do not have Sith Kron available anymore. Let's see. I think this should be fine, right? We're just gonna roll them. Or not, I don't know. Can I get my turn, guys? Maul is like at full... okay. Alright, now we got a turn. Alright, so first things first. Jack up cooldowns there. Then go over here. Then go over here again. And go over there. And go over there. And go over here. There we go. Maul got it done. Alright, cool. Alright. And Leviathan. I bet they're counting on ships, right? But they better hurry up. They've got only 30 minutes to go. So if they're serious, maybe they've just given up. Saturday night, they were like, nah, man, can't be bothered. All right, Leviathan. In this account, I do have endurance and everything, but I don't even know what comp I'm using anymore versus Leviathan these days. In this particular account. Can we do a practice run in Fleet Arena maybe? Because it's a 6-star Leviathan. Unfortunately, that won't help us. Alright, we'll just have to wing it then. I totally am out of this. Like this account, things are a bit different. I don't really have time to play Fleet Arena and everything, so let's see. Let's see, trying to remember how do we do this? Also, the problem in this account is because I have Relic 7 Bad Batch. Anakin comes out of stealth too soon. That's also the problem. Okay, I guess we'll just have to wing it. I don't know. Because even like mime, it's just the land of doesn't work here. It's too low gear and everything, and the turn order between Marauder and Anakin is off as well. Or let's see if we can make something work. Okay, we need Valor, of course. Then we hide in stealth. A basic. That's fine. Okay. We gotta go for the big hit, right? Okay. No dodging. No dodging, okay. Buff immunity, healing immunity. Give me something. Nothing. Ah, that's it, guys. No healing immunity, no buff immunity. No way we get through this, guys. Unfortunately, not gonna work. That's not healing immunity, is it though? Or let's at least maybe try to heal up Anakin a bit. Hold on, how does this work? Enemies can't resist ability block. Or do we just go, we don't have Valor, so it's not gonna be a big hit. I'll just try. Okay, we got ability blocks, nice. Okay. Unfortunately, we did not get buff or healing immunity on this guy, unfortunately. Bye-bye, Fives. Thank you for playing. Foresight, man. Well, if you don't get healing immunity, don't get buff immunity, it's gonna be a rough ride. Right, so let's see, hold on, we got Valor. Let's see. Oh, stupid taunt. Ugh. Alright, fair enough. Hold on. Hold on. Am I a bit of a fool? Am I a bit of a fool, guys? Because this isn't a 7-star levy, right? Because my 5s did not get isolated. Right? It's not a 7-star Leviathan. I could have just used Profundity, man. Alright, we'll give this a shot, but now they're preloaded. Ay. Oh, do we bring in... what are the reinforcements here? I keep forgetting. I mean, normally you would bring in Mark 6, but unfortunately we can't afford that. So let's give this a shot. At least we got the yeah, no, isolate. I messed this up. I should have just used my Profundity with Mark 6, and I think that could work. Okay, unfortunately I do not have 7-star Profundity, so I can't give bonus turn, my guys. Almost feels like I want to do this. I don't want to get days on me just yet. Alright, let's see. And of course they dodged. Dude! Alright, we just gotta gun down him while he has shield disruption on him. We just gotta go for it. I don't care. Just go. Go. Alright. Alright. Okay. Ooh. He's back to full. Are you kidding me? This is now dilemma. This is now dilemma. I mean, I'm still getting days from concussion mines. That's the annoying bit, right? Alright, let's do it like this. At least we can cleanse days off here. Give me assist, come on. Falcon, I needed you to assist, buddy. Not getting the assists is kind of annoying. Alright. There we go, tenacity up. Good. Now we can hopefully get him out. That should do it. Alright. Let's cleanse off the days over here. They're gonna bring in Mark 6 though. Although this is weird, like, if Scythe was the last enforcement, why did Scythe start over, like, the other guys? That's just a bit messed up, isn't it? And we lost Outrider, which is not good. Why did Scimitar start? Because he was the last reinforcement. You would expect that whoever was the first one on the field would stay in there, right? I don't know, probably... I mean, this we can clean this up, right? It's just these two guys now, so not that big of a deal, I think, but... I don't have that many ships in this account, something to bear in mind. We still have to get through Malevolence as well. Can we at least get you down? So close. Do not heal. I mean, anyway, Shock Fear comes out, there's nothing we can do. Okay, hold on. hold on, hold on. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I mean, Falcon is hanging in there. We gotta give him that. Alright. Alright, before we make another battle, what ships we have left? Negotiator. With any leftover Galactic Republic ships? I don't know, do we have enough damage? We got home one? Although without good rebel ships, I'm not sure how much we can get done. I don't know. We got Chimaera. Let's take care of. Let's try and take care of. We gotta do a mirror match, unfortunately, and then we'll try and see what we can do there. So yeah, I'm ready for Leviathan, guys. I'm just waiting for Leviathan event to come back in this account, so let's use Scimitar then. Try and cheese our way through this one. Hold on, maybe we could do Chimaera lead with Sith? Okay, a bit of a rough start, but let's start cleansing this stuff off. Okay. Alright, let's get Buzz is going. That's fine, that's absolutely fine. Alright, Spy, what you got for me, buddy? Oh, I had a AoE. Oh, I'm an idiot, alright, fine. We'll just do this the hard way, I guess. Okay, so far so good. Let's get buzzes now. More buzzes. They cleansed off. I also got to bring in Scimitar. Damn. Oof. What's with the dodging today in ships, man? Just finally. All right. Oh, now they're dodging. There we go. Fair enough. Spy has evasion, so I'm not mad if Spy evades a little bit. But why Vulture Droid there dodged? I have absolutely no idea. Just nuke him out. There we go. All right, we got through it. Not pretty, but we got through it. 62. And finally, let's try this. I think this should be enough. Alright. We got the insta-kill, right? So we can get rid of at least Fury. And I think we should get to the ultimate before they do, I hope. Let's see. No point going after Mark 6, right? Because he'll just keep getting those stacks back up. We have to get through the Fury first. Sure, get me an assist. Why not? Dude, come on. Will we get to the ultimate before they do? That's the question. Oof, do you want to bring in reinforcements? I guess I do, I don't know. Oh, at least we can gain bonus turn meter now because of the Seed Fighter. They don't have TIE Defender, so actually that was a good move to bring him out. We can get our turn meter train rolling. Man, they should really change Mark 6. Like, Mark 6 should not be allowed to gain stacks if he's the only ship remaining. It's just annoying. There we go. Come on, come on. And you can't even insta-kill it. That's the most annoying thing, right? Can't even insta-kill the damn thing. Alright, there we go. 2 full clears. Not easy though. Our opponents made us work. But what they've got, what? I think it's a no-show, right? Alright, that's fine, I guess. Let me check out my other account, see if there's any progress there. Here it's 17 minutes to go, like even if they start attacking now, I don't think they'll get far. Let's check out the other account. If anything happened at all there. Let me have to now log out. So let's go ahead and log out. GG win. Oh, well, let's not celebrate too early, right? Let's check out the other account first before we get our celebration hat on. Although if you win when your opponents don't show up is not really a sweet win, is it? You just go like, man, I worked so hard and they didn't even show up. But I'll take my crystals, thank you very much, I guess. I'll take my crystals. Or let's see what's happening in the other account. Come on, game. Time to load up. Okay, con. There we go. Okay, let's see. What do you guys think? Do you want to place the bets? Place your bets again? No show or late show? My opponent in my main account. What do you guys think? No show? Did they show up or not? That's the first question, I guess. Late show. Late show but dub. Late show indeed. No, they did more than one battle actually. Let's see what happened. They had a rough one. Did they try Bane or they failed with Kenobi? I don't know. Or maybe they were in a rush under time pressure. Alright, there we go. Amidala with her crown did a thing. Okay, okay. On the top zone. Alright, they had a go and yeah, okay. They were probably rushing, right? They were like, oh man, I got only 45 minutes, no, an hour to go, and they were just rushing probably. Curious to see what happened there. Because I don't know, also in the first round as well, opponent had issues with Kylo as well, so I don't know. As well, Kylo got a hold, so maybe people not using Hodacron. I'm curious once the report comes out. But all right, so hard work in main account was not for nothing. They did show up, and yeah, we were able to get a dub. Thank you so much, guys. I would not be able to do this without you. Definitely, you know, when you have tough rounds like this, it's always good to stream. Just to have a bit of support, some ideas and things like that. So it's always easier. All right, guys. Thank you for joining. I guess. Hopefully your weekend's going so far well. For me, Saturday is finished now in Europe, so I'm about to go to bed, go shower and go to sleep. For those of you in America, probably you've got still a bit of Saturday night left. Otherwise, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.